Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Rurouni Kenshin episode number 14 and 15 reaction. So 2 episodes today because I missed one episode in the previous week. I lagged in my reaction and now I'm clearing that up. So 2 episodes I'll be reacting to today, and the way I'm going to do it is react to episode 14, then react to episode 15 and do my discussion. So back to back 2 episodes, then I'll go to my discussion section. So yeah, so in the previous episode, which was episode number 13, where I stopped, we come to the conclusion of the whole battle. We're able to save Megumi, but unfortunately by the end of it, we lose a lot of people except Aoshi, and most of her his, like, not most, but each and every one of his people in the end had to sacrifice themselves. Kanryu was arrested, obviously, and yeah, and Aoshi is now like, oh, Kenshin, don't you dare get defeated. I'll come for you. I'll become stronger and I'll come for you. And he's off. So obviously this is a threat that is still on us. I'm sure we'll meet him in the future, but yeah, let's see what happens. So Megumi decided to become a doctor from there onwards, and yeah, it ended in a good note. Let's see what happens in this episode. Episode 14 I'll be reacting to first, so let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Yahiko's practicing. Hmm. Yeah, he's like, I need to become. Wait, no, new opening. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Alright, they're not giving out any spoiler, I can see. Oh wow, he's looking down on him. Okay. Yahiko's battle. Right. Okay, he's missing. He goes to train. Yeah? Quite sassy. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Kenshin's probably correct. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, we need to tail him. Come on. I'm sure Kenshin will. Oh, everyone's there. Wow. Okay, I feel like nobody. Wait. No, I think. Or maybe he's doing like a part-time job or something. Wait. Yeah, he's working part-time. Yeah. Does he need money for something? What? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, he got. Oh my god. Uh, oh, I see. So he's probably doing this as a way of training as well. Like two birds in one stone. Wow. Yeah. Hmm. Well, yeah, that might be it. But if it doesn't, yeah, speak for yourself. Oh God. What? What? Master? Hmm. Yeah, he's doing it for, like, like to buy something probably. Hmm. Oh God. What? Oh, they're bandits or something like that. Oh. Oh boy. The 5%. Okay, so these people are again like from the before the restoration. Ah, well, this guy thinks he's. Ugh. Yeah. Your sideburn. Right. Okay. Why do you try to do that? All right. Here we go. Yes. All those training. But there's too many of them. That's the problem here. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. No. Yeah. He. No. Yeah. Wait. You remember one thing they said before? You shouldn't. Yeah. Not only that. Yaiko wouldn't like if we go and. I'll talk about this later. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Little pieces of ganging up all together on one person. Great job. Great. Ugh. Hmm. Yeah. True. Okay. What's that? Oh, he's gonna be practicing. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You cannot really. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, isolate them. I guess that's a good way. I see. Hmm. Yeah, true. That's a good plan. Yeah, but that'll be a problem if you're trying to protect someone. It'll be a problem. You cannot do that. Yeah, and that as well. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Akabeko owner's house. Here we go. Yeah, these guys need to go to prison. Ah! Yes! Good plan. Yep, good plan to isolate them like this. And yeah. Okay, what now? You know what's good? He came in an alleyway, so they cannot go from different. Yes, like they cannot come from every direction. That was a good plan in an alleyway. They come in a line. Yeah, I love how he's the one at the back all the time. He's not coming in front. Oh, oh, they're just there. They're like, yep, yeah, yep, yeah. Come on, you're so brave, aren't you? Come on, fight now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. His sword is so long that he doesn't have the. Wow. Oh no, please. Okay, thank God. I thought she was going to take a hostage or something. Yeah. Never do anything like this again. Yeah. Yeah. True. Man, shut up. Okay, jump. Yeah, he already. Yes. Oh no. Oh, he can land on the sword, and maybe I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Bam. Yes. Well, two others are also here, but what? Oh my god. Hmm. She changed from Chan to Kun. Yeah, her situation probably reminded him of himself because that's how he was before. He had to listen to those, thugs. Okay, I was wondering what was he going to buy? He's yeah, he was doing the part time for a reason. Hmm. Oh, I see. From now. Oh, she already heard it. Oh no. Well, I guess that's why he's saving from now. You know, it'll take a while. All right, new ending. Ooh, okay. Ooh, who's that? Okay, this is a new character we're gonna get introduced to. Wait, is that Hajime? No, I don't remember. We saw Hajime briefly in episode one, I think. I don't remember his face. So, oh, the calluses, the muscles. Yes. Okay, okay, that is it. Right. Like I said, I'm going to go to the next episode, react to the next episode, and then I'll talk about both the episodes together in the discussion section. So let me quickly go to the next episode, episode number 15. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference. And let's start. Right. Here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. What? Hmm. Oh my god. Oh God. Oh. Hmm. That man, Raijuta. Okay. Wow. Okay. Maikawa. Okay. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, okay. What? Oh boy, who's this? That voice. Ooh. Yeah, you just assume. Alright, so this is Maikawa Dojo. Damn. Whoa, what's happening here? All everyone at the same time. They're actually doing kendo. I'm guessing kendo that is? You know, with the armor and everything? Okay. Hmm. Ah. Damn. Do they know each other? I feel like they know each other. Oh no, never mind. The probably gauged each other's. Ah. I've lost even before fighting. He probably was a bit concerned for Kaoru because he thought, obviously, he didn't know who Kenshin was. He wanted to see what type of person he is. Mm. Yeah, that makes sense. Hmm. Uh, his friend, Karu's dad was. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I feel like it's gonna happen today. Yeah, this dude. Damn, his legs. Yo, he's a big. Whoa. Damn. Yeah. Was that something? I didn't even feel it. Ooh. Raijuta. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, like he said, he wants to. Wait, what? Wait, is he? Oh, great. Another cocky ass kid. Yeah, yeah, good. Thanks, Yaiko. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Mm. Damn, he's so big. His hand is. Yeah. Mm. Oh my god! He wasn't even able to retaliate properly. God damn! Yeah. No. Hmm. Yeah, it was a feint, I'm guessing. Oh. Ah. It's broken. Yeah. Ooh. Like, the thing is, he wasn't even able to properly parry because he was so quick. Oh! God damn. Yep. Alright. Okay, Kenshin, I feel like now it's time to. Yeah. Oh boy. I see. That's why he said that, oh, once you're doing it 3 times, it's over. Well, I feel like a bit too. I. No, he doesn't use it anymore. Oh boy, here we go. Yep, obviously, he was like, yeah, since you're not going to fight me. Yeah, this kid is actually annoying. Half of the people here, yeah, they, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Barely. Hmm. He's like, no need. All right, let's see. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, but Genshin is keeping up. Yeah, he's not attacking because I feel like he's trying to gauge. He always does this. He gauges the enemy's attack. Oh, is that what he's trying to do? Okay. Ooh. Whoa! What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on here? Wait, what? No, I don't think that's what happened. Yeah, this kid needs to get a beating. He's too cocky. Wait, what happened over there? The sword broke in two. I feel like he wounded him somehow. Oh, he dodged it. He dodged it. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. He's still chewing on that. Yeah. True. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he was able to do that. Huh? What the? Invitation? Wait, what? Is he like. No, but why is this to. Wait, is he a rich person? Oh my god, I feel like he's probably like from a noble house or something. Is that what's going on? Oh my god. He's from nobility, I'm guessing. Museum. Oh, says so he's his teacher. Or something like that. Yeah, he's too disrespectful. Okay. Okay, so he's alright, I see. Sakelis. Whoa, what? Oh, he's gonna follow Kenshin. Export of souls. He probably helped them. Hmm. There he is. Hmm. The spying on them. Oh god. Pointless. Chinkoryu. Yeah, that's I was wondering. Whoa! No, he wants his. Yeah, his sword style. He wants. Ah, that's his plan. That's how he's restoring, apparently. Yeah, he thinks that his sword style is superior. Yeah. Wow, that's actually pretty. I don't think he wants that. Hmm. God damn. Yeah, he's just. Yeah, he doesn't want anything like that. Okay, here we go. It's gonna end there. Yep. Ooh. Hmm. Is there anything left? Nope. That was this episode. All right. Okay, so I will be talking about both episodes, episode 14 and 15. So, okay, let me go back to episode 14 and just a minute. God damn. All right. So, episode 14 was Yahiko's episode. Here we get to see Yahiko trying to save money. To obviously, we get to know that in the end, but his plan was to buy a Sakabato, just like Kenshin, and that is why he's like going and doing a part-time job. Not only that, he's like like he's doing his training in that meantime as well. Like we kind of saw when he was carrying those things. He said something like, "Oh, carrying these like things are making is one form of training as well." So not only is he training, but while doing his part-time as well, he was kind of low-key training his body as well. Like obviously he was getting stronger by carrying those things. So in a way it was also a form of training what he was doing, and at the same time he was like earning money as well. So two birds one stone kind of thing. But the situation in that episode was obviously Yahiko comes across a girl. What was her name? Subame or Subaki, something like that. Wait a minute. Just a minute. Okay, I cannot find her name. Where is it? Subame. Okay, Subame. Okay. Subame. So we get to meet Subame, who was, I guess, like who was working, not working, but who was being, like forcefully uh, oppressed by these people. Okay, these guys. Okay, I'm going to go to that part and I'm going to read that section because I need to understand this part. Um, okay, if you become a thief, you will tarnish the name of Nagaoka, former vassal of the shogun. I see. So okay. He was working for the shogun, and obviously since after the Meiji Restoration, since everyone is equal now, people like him doesn't like it, and he's like, you're nothing more than the daughter of a poor samurai who survived by serving under my family for the 300 years of Edo. And now the revolution changed the way how samurais live. Your family and yours So my family and yours are okay. Yeah, so like I said, he's basically, since he and his family worked for the shogun, and before the restoration, obviously they, you know, were like a very high, like a very high, positioned family probably. And now after the restoration, since everyone is more or less equal, people like them don't like it because like obviously normal ordinary people who were always oppressed, they definitely like this lifestyle because nobody's oppressing them. But people like them who were like just living on the upper echelons of society, doing whatever hell they wanted to, and like any type of like anything, like all oppression and everything they were doing, obviously they're not liking it because they are apparently, since they don't like the fact that they are equal to these people who they oppressed up until now, who were working under them. So not everyone, obviously, I'm not saying that every person who were in the higher, like echelons of society back before the restoration happened, not everyone, I'm pretty sure there are good people as well, but majority of them who probably had that position, now that they're in equal position to everyone, they're not liking it. And like people like these guys, like they are still trying to do whatever the hell they want to. So you can see how there's so many people living in the past. Like this is literally what is going on. Like you can see, for example, the whole Aoshi situation, if you remember, there were also people, or like Aoshi and his group were people who weren't able to adapt to the present society. Now back the way it was, like they were comfortable with that because they were accustomed to that way of life. Now suddenly that everything has changed, they were also living in the past. If you remember that dude, I forgot his name, Jin-A, I think that was his name. He was also like that. All these people are living in the past. Like since it came, like such a drastic change came in this new society, they cannot adapt themselves and they don't know what to do. They're still living in the past. Kenshin is someone who didn't like the way it was before. That is why he's able to adapt it so well, because he knew that back in the days, when he used his sword style to kill people, it was not okay. That's why he completely abhors the you saw in the end of episode 15, I think, where he says, like, I don't like the murderous soul style that we used to glorify before. If that is the future of swordsmanship, I wouldn't want any swordsmanship like that. And that's why he like appreciates Kamiya Kashinryu so much, because it is a life-giving, like, sword style. So he knows that back in the days that wasn't correct. Now what he's doing, and that is why Kenshin is able to adapt to this new society so easily, because he understands. But not everyone is like him. Most of the people are still living in the past, and they are not liking this new sudden change. One example is this dude here, as we see. He is like, oh, your family used to, like, work under us, and now you're giving me, like, advice, like, and it's like slaps the girl, and he's like, all that stuff. He's like, oh, you keep, like, working for me, this and that. So yeah, that's literally what's going on here. A lot of people are like him, like this guy. And yeah, so obviously Yahiko comes and tries to protect her, but obviously he cannot really do anything in this situation because there were too many of them. And yeah, so he gets beaten up, and you can see Kenshin, everyone was there. Kaoru and Kaoru and Sanosuke, they both of them try to go and intervene, but Kenshin stops them, and Kenshin is like, yeah, you shouldn't do that because this is his fight. Now, if you remember in one of the previous episodes, I don't remember which exact episode it was, but I think Kenshin, or it was someone else, I think, or was it Yahiko, said something like, we shouldn't interfere in this situation because otherwise, yeah, it was Kenshin. Kenshin said the same thing to, I think, Kaoru, like when like they saw that Yahiko was in a troublesome situation. Kenshin said something like, we shouldn't interfere, we should just keep an eye on them, because like this is Yahiko's battle. Like, so a swordsman or a warrior in these type of situation, they wouldn't want anyone else to get involved and save them. They'll get a hit to their pride, and that isn't good. Just like how I wouldn't want anyone else to fight my battle, Yaiko wouldn't want anyone else to get involved in his battle and fight. Unless and until he's really in trouble, we should keep an eye on him. And that's exactly the same thing he says here as well. He's like, if he's really in trouble, if he's actually looking for help, then we'll go and save him. Not now. Let him fight his fight alone. If we come and intervene, it is not only are we going to be yeah, we might save him, save the situation, we might resolve the situation, but Yahiko will take a hit to his pride, and not only that, he's not going to, I guess you could say, appreciate it. Not only appreciate it, his pride will, his self-esteem is going to get a big hit, and he'll probably think like, oh, I cannot do anything on my own, I always have to rely on others, that kind of thing. And Yahiko doesn't want that. You saw how Yahiko was already struggling with it. He was thinking that, even though I speak so many big words, I literally couldn't do anything. So that's why Kenshin's like, let's just wait. If he really is in trouble, then we'll go in. And yeah, he gets beaten up, and then those guys leave. And yeah, and you can see that Yahiko tells Tsubame that I hate the fact that you just are there taking everything. You're not retaliating or, protesting against this. Like they're talking about the past, this is a different society now. This is the new modern times. Like them bringing up the past like that and trying to, use that as an excuse for doing the bad things they're doing now. And you just accepting it. I cannot accept that. And obviously you can see like the reason why he obviously was so passionate about this whole thing was because Yahiko himself was like this. If you remember, when we met Yahiko, he was being used like this to pickpocket, if you remember. So Kenshin was able to make him understand and make him gain pride in himself. So seeing someone else going through the same situation and not standing up for themselves, he definitely didn't like that, and that's why he's like, I got involved in this on my own, you didn't involve me, this is my problem. And yeah, and those guys, they were like, oh, got the key, and they were like, yeah, we're going to come and we're going to steal everything from there. So Yahiko had one day, and he tries asking everyone for help, how they can not help but how to fight multiple opponents. Don't really ask them directly for help. Sanosuke and Kaoru does try to help him, but wasn't able to properly. But Kenshin gives a very good advice to him. When he asks Kenshin how to fight multiple opponents, he says like, okay, you can do one thing. You make them chase you and you run. Obviously, since different people have different speeds, one is going to fall back and one is going to come ahead. Take care of them one after the other. And for this, you need extreme leg strength and extreme stamina. And Kaoru also tells him that, yeah, and if you do anything like this, since Kamiya Kashinu is a sword style that protects, you should never fall. If you fall, not only are you in danger, but you're also putting the person you're protecting in danger. So never fall while using this sword style. And yeah, after realizing, understanding everything, he comes up with a plan. He goes, steals the key, runs off, everyone tries to follow him and catch him, and he lures them into an alleyway, a thin alleyway, so it's difficult for everyone to come at the same time. One by one they're coming and he's defeating them. But still it was a problem because there was a lot of people there. So Kenshin and Sanosuke was just there behind him. So all the riffraffs got afraid and ran away. So it was only 1 versus 1 behind the main boss and him. And that's when the real battle begins. And he's able to properly fight here, you can see, and yeah, in the end, Kaoru also comes in here and tells Tsubame that if Yahiko wins, you have to promise me that you're not going to take everything from the other person. If they say something unreasonable, protest against it, go against it. You shouldn't accept everything. And yeah, in the end, Yahiko was almost going to get defeated in a moment, when he used his sword to attack his legs. But the girl was like, Yahiko, like win. And Yahiko realized what to do in that situation. He stomped on the sword and then whacked his head. So yeah, he wins over there. And obviously Yahiko realizes that everyone was there. Kenshin was there, Kaoru was there. So he's like, you guys, like busybodies. But either way, yeah, there you go. This whole situation is resolved. And in the end, Sanosuke's like, you have to tell us, what are you trying to buy? And it's like, oh, a Sakabato. And Kenshin's like, Sanosuke and Kaoru laughs at this. Kaoru was at a distance, but she still heard it. And Kenshin is like, Yahiko, it's quite costly. So, it'll be a long time that you'll be able to get one. So yeah, that's where that ended. That was a nice episode, getting to see Yahiko's determination and everything. Yeah. And now comes the next episode, which is episode 15. And this episode, we get to meet a new character. So this episode, we begin with Kaoru moving to the, what was the name of the place? Maekawa, I think? Maekawa Dojo? No. Just a minute. Maekawa Dojo, yeah. Chuesuryu. So here you can see that she comes in here sometimes, like trains the other students over there. And the main guy, the master of the dojo, he wanted to always meet Kenshin. And Kenshin is here this time. So he looks at Kenshin. Kenshin looks at him and he's like, come in. And he immediately realized that he cannot win against Kenshin by looking at him. So he's like, yeah, I cannot win. And, they go sit down and Kaoru starts training everyone. And he says that I'm quite concerned with the way swordsmanship is moving forward. Because it's people here nowadays don't even want to properly learn swordsmanship. And half of the people here just come here because they want to get trained by Kaoru. And that's it. And a few of them obviously are serious about this. But I'm pretty concerned. And he's like, oh, nobody even tries to come and challenge me to a fight, nowadays. Because, back in the days, people used to come and challenge the master of a dojo. And if they're able to win, they would take control of the dojo or something. I think they call it dojo yaburi, And as he was saying that, immediately this guy comes in. And his name is, what is his name? Wait a minute. Raijuta Isuruki. And he's like, I'm here to fight. So yeah, he's like, you're supposed to be strong, come fight against me, let's have a duel. So and he's like, all right, I accept. So he's like, okay, so what will you be fighting against? Bokuto? Shinai? No, so not Shinai, sorry, Shinai is the bamboo sword. Okay, just a minute. Where is that part? Kunai Maekawa. Okay. Where is that part where he says like Shinken and Bokuto? Okay, real sword or wooden. So I guess these are the two that he accepts as actual ways to fight. But bamboo sword, which is Shinai, he's like, oh, bamboo sword, that's okay. I guess that makes sense because I'm guessing bamboo sword is obviously a lot lighter and a lot, but wooden and real sword, yeah, those are the, okay, I see. So there's a few things I just realized. At first I didn't understand, but later on as we get to see more, we realize why he suddenly deemed these people unworthy. So the first thing is, at first you can see he was pretty serious. He was like, oh, you're the strongest one, come on, let's fight. As soon as he said, like, we will be fighting with bamboo swords, and as soon as he said that there will be 3 rounds, he started looking down on them. Because as we get to see later on, obviously he doesn't consider anything other than a wooden sword and a real sword as actual weapons. As soon as he said bamboo sword, he was like, oh, this guy. And then another thing, which is when he said 3 rounds. You see later on he says that as soon as he said 3 rounds, I had given up on you. Because in his head, as he says, 1 round is enough. As soon as you get 1 point, it's over. Because there's only 1 life. Since he sees everything, like in this extreme way, for him, having 3 rounds means that it's not nothing serious. And he just looks down on anyone automatically when they say that they're going to have 3 rounds. Because for him, 1 round is all. Like, because person only have one life. And that's why he immediately started looking down on them when he said that bamboo sword and 3 rounds. So, like, yeah, and then there's this kid who's extra cocky, he I would like to see Yahiko and him fight in the future. I'm pretty sure they're going to in the future, because he did say in the end that I'm going to get you, yeah, that'll be interesting, But anyways, yeah, so we get to see their battle. Oh god, I forgot his name again. What was his name? Raijuta. Okay, there you go. Oh, sometimes I forget the names, and I try to find it, but half of the time I'm not able to find it. Raijuta. Okay, it's a little bit difficult name. It'll take me a while to remember this name. Raijuta. Okay. So Raijuta and the master starts their battle, and he, in one shot, he immediately, and he goes so quick that he's not even able to properly parry. Like, in one, he just whacks him over here. And this is where he says, with the best of 3 match with bamboo swords, you're already out of the question. Yeah, so he hits him here, and then again here. So you can see Yahiko's like, oh, he missed the first one, but the other kid, he says like, oh, you're mistaken. He didn't miss with that one. For a blow to the head, what you call a face or men, the blade sometimes slips from the curve of the skull. Ah, I see. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. It might actually curve. So if you want to get a kill by swinging down, aim for the collar. Ah, I see. Okay, I see, that makes sense, kind of, I guess. Anyways, but that was like one point, and the master's like, I can still keep going. And he's like, oh, you're still going, like I said it before. Anything more than 1 round, in my eyes, is unworthy, because you only have 1 life. And you can see how extreme Raijuta is in his way of looking at this, and he's like, I'm going to defeat him, and just like defeats him immediately. I was almost going to attack and kill him almost, but Kenshin comes in and parries it, and he's like, who are you? And Kenshin says that, like, I'm from the other dojo, and yeah, I'm here to fight. No, I cannot let you, like, continue this. It's over. He has lost the match. So he says that, okay, you show some promise, you fight with me. But Kenshin doesn't fight to show off his power. So he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So you can see immediately he's like, all right then, if you don't want to fight. I'm just going to burn this dojo down. Like, I don't want, like, I was able to win. I took over this dojo. So yeah, like, I'm just going to do that. And he challenges anyone. He's like, anyone here, you want to fight against me? Come. Everyone's obviously scared. Nobody wants to do anything. So Kaoru obviously cannot let this happen. So Kaoru's like, all right, I'm going to fight. And when Kaoru, like, comes forward, Kenshin is like, all right, so you know what? I have to take care of this. Otherwise, it'll be a problem. And, like, Kaoru, obviously, like, Kaoru is good at her swordsmanship. But this dude is a different breed. Kenshin saw how strong this guy is. And Kenshin obviously immediately realized that Kaoru won't give up, but she'll probably get injured while, trying to stand up against him. So I'm pretty sure he didn't want her to go through that. So he's like, yeah, let me do it. So he comes in and he's like, yeah, let's fight then. So you can see that each of them starts their battle, and Kenshin is dodging pretty nicely, and he's not attacking though. And they think that he's doing it to make this a draw so that he doesn't try to do anything. And that's why he's not attacking back. And in the end, he uses his technique. I think he does. I don't know the technique's name. Izuna, I think that was the name. He whacks it in the ground, I think, like this, breaks Kenshin's sword into two. The wooden floor of the dojo cracks like this without any, like, goddamn, that was crazy. And Kenshin, like, goes back, and like, he looks at him and he's like, all right, what's your name? And he's like, Kenshin Himura. And he's like, okay, I'll see you later. And he leaves. And yeah, he leaves because obviously he realized that, yeah, it was a draw. He realized how strong Kenshin is, and he was able to acknowledge his strength. That's why he was like, yeah, I'm going to leave now. Because according to him, as we get to know later on, nobody has dodged Izuna. I think that was the name of his technique. My secret sword Izuna, yeah, has never been dodged before. And he says like that Kenshin Himura must be someone who uses an ancient sword. You know what's interesting? I was surprised that he didn't react to Kenshin's name. Like, does he not, like, Kenshin is pretty popular as the Hitokiri Battosai. I thought that he was going to recognize him or something because he's someone who's that strong, so he definitely should know about someone who's equally strong like him. And Kenshin was definitely someone like a very strong person back in the days. He was like the Hitokiri Battosai. So I just assumed that he would know him. The fact that he wasn't able to properly, like, yeah, he didn't say anything regarding that, makes me surprised a little bit. So he doesn't know anything about Hitokiri Battosai. Or maybe he doesn't know anything about Kenshin Himura. Maybe he knows about Hitokiri Battosai, but he wasn't able to properly, like, realize that Kenshin Himura is actually Hitokiri Battosai. Maybe he wasn't able to figure that out. But I actually thought that he would recognize Kenshin. But yeah, turns out still he doesn't know who Kenshin is. And yeah, so there you go. So that was that. Now the dojo has been closed for a moment, Maihara dojo, and later on we get to see that Kenshin gets called by like an invitation, and we meet this guy. Okay, what's his name? I'm the master of this house, Yuzaemon Tsukayama. So as soon as he says Tsukayama, everyone's like, wait, you're that kid's dad or something? So yeah, the kid is a rich boy, obviously you can see. And turns out that he, as he says, that he was in a trouble, like some bandits attacked, and that guy saved him. I again forgot his name. You see? Raijuta. Okay, there you go. I remembered again. Raijuta saved him, so that is why his son, very much appreciates him and looks up to him, and he wanted him to train him in swordsmanship. And that's why he's here, staying and teaching him. So yeah, so he's here. You can see he's standing there, and Kenshin comes in, and Kenshin's like, "You've called me. What's going on?" You can see Sanosuke. I love how Sanosuke actually took out the thing, in the bandage in his hand, just so that he can tie the kid to the tree so that he doesn't do anything. And he then tailed Kenshin and to see what's going on. So Kenshin and Raijuta have a talk, and Raijuta is like, so his goal is the restoration of swordsmanship properly, and his way of looking at it is very extreme. So he's not technically bringing back swordsmanship, but he's cutting off the other swordsmanship which he deems unworthy, and keeping only his style and a few others which are deemed worthy by him. So he's like, isn't it restoration? It is restoration, but before that, it's essential to remove all incompetent ones. There you go. Okay, what was his swordsmanship style? Shinkoryu. Okay, there you go. So he says that since my Shinkoryu is the superior one, and unlike the ones that are popping out nowadays, I am going to destroy all of those sword styles, take out all of them, and my and a few other chosen ones will be there, which I deem worthy enough. So yeah, he's like, that is my goal. And that's what I said. His way of restoring is a very extreme one. He's not doing anything positive, but he's just culling all the different ones to select a few, that kind of thing. So yeah, and obviously Kenshin couldn't look eye to eye with that, and he's like, no, and you can see he's like, oh, I deem you worthy, come with me, and Kenshin's like, nope, I won't be doing that, because my way of looking at swordsmanship is not the way you look at it. And he says like, if you say that the monstrous sword style that we used to use back in the days, if that is the way you want this to move forward, I'm completely against you. You know, I think that those swordsmanship, the ones that used to take lives, should never be brought back. And the style nowadays, the styles that are coming up, the more peaceful ones, and the ones that are way more used for protection, like Kamiya, like Kamiya. I just forgot the name. Kamiya Keshinryu, I think. Yeah. That swordsmanship styles like that, which give life or protects others, that is the way to go. So I am completely opposed to your way of swordsmanship. It says I'm not a swordsman myself, even if I am much of one. I do have feelings of lamenting the future of swordsmanship. However, if the future is one where the murderous swords thrive, I would gladly decline. And obviously, yeah, obviously he's like, oh, so you from here on you're my enemy then, and they're kind of staring off against each other, and that's where it ended. So I don't know what's going to happen next episode. Will they start fighting or something? Who knows? But let's see. I'm sure Kenshin and he will definitely fight. Don't know if that'll be the next episode or way in the future, but I'm sure they are going to clash against each other. So let's see how it goes. Either way, so that was it. That was my reaction to episode number 14 and 15 of Rurouni Kenshin. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. So that is it. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with the next episode of Rurouni Kenshin. Until then, goodbye, and have a nice day.